As runners, most of the time we set goals for our training. This could be a race you're training for, a certain distance that you like to be able to run, a weight loss goal. Chances are you've set a goal for yourself. But sometimes things don't really go as planned. Life kind of gets in the way of our running. So today, let's talk about how to deal with that. Now, first of all, congratulations to everybody who finished the London Marathon last weekend. My friend Meredith from Rise Runner, she got to run that as her first marathon, so that's awesome. I got to follow along with the tracker and watch it on TV because I didn't get through the ballot for this year. I did sign up for next year's ballot already yesterday though, so fingers crossed.
Right, fingers crossed. I hope I get a jobby, Freddie. I got my fingers crossed. I hope I get a jobby. I got my fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed. 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 Crossed.
I have a training schedule and I'm pretty good at sticking to that schedule. I do leave some room to switch things around when I need to, when something comes up, or now with my knee, when I don't feel up to it. I can switch my days or switch the type of run that I need to be doing. Sometimes things just come up and they keep us from going running. Last week was one of those weeks for me. I was just really busy working on my videos. Bad rainy weather. It was a national holiday here last weekend. Had to work extra hours, and at the end of it all, I was just exhausted. I felt a cold coming up. I needed some extra time to rest and to just heal up a little bit. Sometimes it's just one of those weeks.
The world smells violin and it's playing just for you.
Sometimes you just have to listen to your body. You might think that you hurt your progress by not going running, but if you do go running and you injure yourself, or you get sick because of it, you collapse, you might hurt your progress far worse. So how do you deal with these setbacks? Well, have a training schedule and try and stick to that. That way you know what you need to do and when you need to do it. And when you stick to your training schedule, something comes up that keeps you from running for a couple of runs, then that's not going to be the end of the world. When you go back out running, you're probably not going to notice that you missed a couple of training runs. You'll be fine. As long as it's like a one-off thing, not a regularity in your training. That is why it's so important to stick to your training schedule. When you're training for distance and you miss a couple of your runs, when you get back out there, just pick it up where you left off and adjust your schedule a little bit for your future runs to see if you can make up the distance that you lost so you can get back on schedule.
4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve world hunger. Tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked.
Now last week happened to be a rest week for me, so my long runs were already shorter than normal, so I didn't really miss out on any long distance runs. But this week, it's back to my regular schedule and I'm running a half marathon today. It's not the end of the world if you miss a training run or two. Just listen to your body, stay healthy. As long as you stick to your training plan as much as possible, then you'll stay on track to reach your goal. And as soon as you feel ready for it again, get back out there and run.